Church. Bob Myers today sharing with you from Jonah 2. And we're all familiar with the story of Jonah, the basic premise. God called Jonah rather, and Jonah didn't respond appropriately. He went the other direction and got into a bunch of trouble, got on a ship, and the ship hit some tough water, and they tried everything to save the ship, and nothing worked except they threw Jonah overboard, and things got a lot better for the shipgoers. But Jonah is in the deep. And then a big fish comes and swallows him. And 2 is about that account. And let's look at it from this perspective, which I think is correct, that the fish was Jonah's salvation. He says, then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God out of the fish's belly. He prayed to the Lord his God. He wasn't praying to the sailor's God because they'd called on other guys to no avail. He was praying to his God, and he knew his God, so he's praying to his God. And he said, I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord. He heard me out of the belly of hell, cried I, and thou heard my voice. And he goes into this psalm, as it were, recounting his details. And if you look at it from the perspective of Jonah was thrown overboard, over the ship. He asked him to do it, and he began drowning, as he naturally would. It'd be tough enough in a calm sea, but this sea was not calm. It was raging, and he was drowning, and he's going down, and he can't get any air, and he's going down, and he's going down, and he's going down, and he's going to die if something doesn't happen. And God sends a great fish to swallow him. And Jonah is in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights, and he's kind of in a cocoon there, and he's safe there, and he has everything he needs there except liberty. He can't do what he wants to do. He's confined, but he has everything he needs to sustain him. And if you read through these verses in Jonah 2, I believe you'll get that perspective. That Jonah, when he's crying out from the deep, that's the deep water that he's drowning in. He's going very deep. The waters compass me about, verse 5, even to the soul. The depths close me round about. The weeds were wrapped about me. I mean, he was tangled up in the seaweed. And he's going down and he's drowning. He's going to die. I went down to the bottoms. When my soul fainted within me, I remember the Lord. Right toward the very end, he's about to lose consciousness. He remembers the Lord. And my prayer come unto thee into thine holy temple. And then he has a thankfulness here. He says, I will sacrifice unto thee with the voice of thanksgiving. I will pay that which I have vowed. Salvation is of the Lord. He made some vows. He said, I'm going to pay off. I'm going to make good of those. And the Lord spake unto the fish, and it vomited Jonah upon the dry land. So the fish came and saved Noah from the depths where he was certainly going to die, drown. Sometimes what the Lord sends to save us might not look like salvation, but it very well could be. Consider that and be blessed today as you read Jonah 2.